Welcome to LucidPsych. Here, we explore how your mind really works, simply, clearly, and honestly. Starting is often the hardest part. Not because the work is difficult, but because your brain doesn't know what's coming. If you've ever avoided a task for hours, then finally started and thought, wait, that wasn't that bad, this video explains why. Your brain is a prediction machine. Its main job isn't productivity, it's safety. Whenever you face a task that feels unclear, your brain starts asking questions. How long will this take? What if I fail? What if this is uncomfortable? When the answers aren't clear, your brain fills in the gaps, and it usually assumes the worst. To your nervous system, uncertainty feels like danger. So before you even begin, your brain creates resistance. That resistance can feel like stress, dread, overwhelm, or the urge to avoid the task entirely. Here's the strange part. Once you actually start, the discomfort often drops. Not because the task magically becomes easy, but because uncertainty collapses. Now your brain has information. It knows what the task looks like. It knows the first step. It knows you can handle it. That's why starting feels painful, but continuing feels easier. The pain isn't the work, it's the unknown. When you delay starting, your brain doesn't rest. It keeps simulating the task, over and over, without resolution. This constant mental rehearsal uses more energy than actually doing the work. That's why procrastination feels exhausting. You're not relaxing, you're rehearsing stress. And the longer you wait, the bigger the task feels in your mind. This is also why waiting for motivation rarely works. Motivation doesn't come before action, it comes after clarity. Your brain doesn't calm down from encouragement, pressure, or positive thinking. It calms down from feedback. And the only way to get feedback is to start. So how do you begin without triggering resistance? You don't force yourself, and you don't aim to finish. Instead, you reduce uncertainty. Don't ask, "Can I complete this?" Ask, "Can I take the first 2 minutes?" Open the document, write one sentence, read one paragraph. The goal isn't progress, the goal is information. Once your brain knows what's happening, the fear response fades naturally. If starting feels hard for you, it's not a flaw in your character. It's your brain reacting to uncertainty. Reduce the unknown, and action becomes easier.
If this helped you, consider subscribing for more videos like this.